Hi, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Life Coaching with MDR. I had to get myself together real quick before I started this video. I started another one and I was like, nah, get it together, get it together. Keep it cute, keep it cute. So, with that being said, if somebody is taking the time to discuss with you something that has transpired in their day, and you're on your phone, you're doing a million other things, you're coming off as very rude. You're also coming off as you don't care. I don't care about what you're saying. What I got going on right now is more important than you sharing what you need to share with me. And check this out. All you simply have to say is, let's talk about it later. It might hurt them in that moment, but I respect somebody that say, I'm doing something right now, let's talk about it in a minute, then having me talk to them and they're not really listening to me. Stop being a rude person. And then in that same breath, when you want somebody to talk to, you want everybody's undivided attention. You want to be able to say what you need to say in that moment without being interrupted. Or don't you think people that are talking to you want the same thing? I do. I definitely do. When I open my mouth to talk, I don't want to hear crickets. I don't want to see people looking away. I want to know that people are engaged in what I'm saying. Or what's the point? Why am I talking? I can just go talk to myself. Don't devalue what somebody is saying by your body language. That's how you're devaluing. That's how people are receiving it because you're not paying attention to what they say. I think that is so rude. I think that speaks a lot about how you see them as a person as well. They're not important enough for you to listen to them. And I feel like what I have to say is very important because what somebody else has to say to me, I'm going to take it as very important to give them my undivided attention. We have to stop expecting people to give us what we're not willing to give first. Stop being a taker. Stop everything you do. People give it to you, but you can't give it back to them. That's not cool. And then people wonder why people just end the conversation. I'm the type of person, if I feel like you're not listening to me, I'm good. I say less. And then people, are you okay? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Because people be knowing exactly what they doing. People know who they are. I know exactly how I am. And people know exactly how they are. Stop doing it. If you do not have the time to listen to somebody who is taking the time out of their life to share something with you, tell them I don't have time. And again, it might hurt them. But at least they can look back and say, at least she said she ain't have time right now, that I can reach out to her later. But to have somebody choose you to want to share something in their lives and you treat it like it's, that's even more hurtful in my book. And this is what really bothers me the most out of it. When somebody shows you, they'll neglect your conversation and then kiki and he and ha ha with everybody else. Be fully engaged with everybody else. And what that says is they're important enough and you're not. And you got to stop having conversations with people. Stop having conversations with people who don't feel like your words are important enough. When people give you that vibe, say less. And don't have no explanation about it. When they ask you later on, girl, why we don't talk like we used to? Like we used to? You mean you was doing all the talking and I was doing all the listening? And when it was time for me to talk, you didn't have the ears to listen? That's why. Same go for partnerships and relationships. If you can be fully engaged in what your partner is saying, and then the minute you open your mouth to say something, they ain't got the time for you, say less. Definitely address it. I did not appreciate when I opened my mouth to talk to you, you didn't have the time to listen to me. But every time you open your mouth up to talk to me, I have the time to listen to you. Let them know. Because there is no way your relationship can survive without great communication. It has to be give and take. In friendship, in relationships, and in family. Overall. You have to require some people to grow. And if they can't grow with you, then they have to grow up out of your life. Period. And that's all I have to say on this. Stop being a rude individual. Stop feeling like the world revolves around you, because it doesn't. Like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed rest of your week. Peace.